Vlad Lomko, and then side by side with Job van Uitert dealing with Jeremy Clark. Big trouble though for the number 8 Dragon Racing Ferrari, an impact with the barrier. That would put that car out of the race, out of the weekend, and would see race control having to make a decision about what happened next. The barrier damage would see a safety car initially scrambled. Todd Coleman in a horrible position here. Trouble 2, just as the safety car came out for the number 99 Herbeth Porsche. But with the field coming under the control of the safety car, it would be pure racing from Proton and DKR, Breton Racing from Graf Racing and into Europol, and Kessel Racing from the Origine Porsche that would finally be brought under control of the circuit safety car. It was the spin for the Herbeth car, just showing how tricky the conditions are and how dusty the circuit was. Just a touch of throttle, just a tiny bit too early. That was the aftermath of the impact from the number 8 car with the barrier. That Ferrari with serious chassis damage as a result. And the damage to the right hand side, on the driver's right, clear to see. The car at an angle. Todd Coleman would walk away from the stricken Ferrari as the safety car brought the field under control. But a red flag would not be too far away, and there would be a gap as we came to that red flag period for barrier repair at Dubai Autodrome.
Nick, big disappointment. What's happened?
Well, Chris was complaining of a back issue, so he cut his stint to the minimum of 50 minutes. They plugged me in, and we have been struggling a little bit with high water temperature. So when I got in, the safety car was called, so I had a red light in the pit lane. I switched the engine off because I didn't know how long it would be. And I saw in my mirror this great big cloud of smoke, and a water pipe has burst. So, well, it's fixable, but, you know, we had to wait for it to cool down and put it back together, so, you know. Very rare for these cars to go wrong. I've probably done more racing in these than anyone else, and I can count the fingers of one hand how many times these cars haven't finished, so...
One of those things. And I suppose by the time it's cooled down, you'd have lost so much time, you might be able to get out and salvage a few points, would you?
Yeah, there's only, 7 cars in the class, so it's worth getting back out there. So, yeah, that's motor racing.
Well said. Fingers crossed for you. Thanks, Nick.
So David Anderson chatting to Nick Adcock about the woes for the RLR.